I definitely put this out there as a bit, but the sillier the promise, the greater my urge to keep it, so this one goes out to all my cud chewers. Now, for anybody that doubts my qualifications for a ranking like this, it is a prudent time to remind you that any human who looks at a thing will instinctively know what it's like to lick said thing. Don't make eye contact with any family members for about a week. First up, we have Kentrus long spinus, a sciencey name for burr grass. Now, immediately, every part of licking this looks terrible. But it looks so terrible that the same part of my brain that drove me to beat Dark Souls 2 with a trackpad is going to drive me to find a way to lick this without it being uncomfortable just so that I can add it to my list of meaningless accolades. Overall, 2 out of 5 just for the challenge. Next up, on America's Most Lickable, we have Cortaderia celoana, also known as pampas grass. It's very fluffy, very beautiful, and while being much less painful than the previous grass, it looks infinitely worse to have in my mouth. If anybody wants to contest this, I recommend that you go chew on a goddamn Swiffer. Third, on this descent into madness, we have that weird shit that grows all over kiwis. Now, for anybody that says that's not grass, that's some type of hair or fur, plant hair is grass, simple as. And this time, we do have a demonstration. There's exactly one thing in the world this could taste like to make that worth it, and I'm pretty sure the FDA doesn't play like that. 1 point, because I do still fuck with New Zealand. Because this review process has felt far too normal, we're going to kick it up a notch with a pre-owned patch from my local dog park. Now, admittedly, this was going to be the entry where I pulled something like, oh, if this video gets so many likes, if 50 of you comment that I'm a very good boy, then I'll do this. But then I walked by a dog that happened to be wet for normal reasons, did one inhale, and realized if anybody tries to make me do this, I'm going biblical on you. Cannot be any worse. Now, last, but certainly not least, okay, clearly somebody has replaced the final grass with the grass-type Pokemon Sarina, and I'm normal. Mostly. Come back next week for a ranking of whatever the top comment says.